Dear Virgo, imagine yourself walking down a quiet golden path in the heart of autumn. The trees around you stand tall and still, their leaves drifting softly to the ground like blessings from the sky. Each step you take lands on a soft carpet of amber and rust, and with every step, the world becomes quieter, slower, gentler. The noise of the outside world fades, and what remains is a tender invitation to come home to yourself. You are the sacred caretaker of the cosmos, ruled by Mercury, gifted with a mind that sees what others overlook. Your soul is woven from threads of intention, precision, and deep devotion. You notice the tiniest shift in someone's tone, the smallest need that goes unspoken, and you respond not for applause, but because your heart aches to help to heal, to make things right. But Virgo, in that constant giving, when was the last time you turned that loving gaze inward? You carry a beautiful kind of strength, quiet, consistent, invisible to many, but sometimes in your devotion to others, you forget that you too are worthy of the same care. There is a myth that floats around you, the myth that you must be perfect to be worthy, that love must be earned through usefulness, that stillness is laziness, that rest is indulgence. And so you keep going, you push through, you plan, organize, clean, correct, all in the name of love. But where in that love do you hold space for yourself? Let's be honest, it's hard to rest when your mind never sleeps. Your thoughts spiral. Did I say the wrong thing? Did I miss a detail? Is that mistake going to hurt someone? Am I falling behind? Am I enough? Virgo, these questions do not mean you're broken. They mean you care deeply, fiercely, silently. But let's gently challenge the belief that your value lies in your performance. You are not a machine built to perfect and produce. You are a soul living, breathing, evolving, and deserving of love that is unconditional. Let's take a breath together right now. Inhale. Let the air fill your chest. Exhale. Let go of the weight of perfection. Again, slower this time. Inhale. Feel the present moment rise in your lungs. Exhale. Release the voice of your inner critic. You don't have to prove anything to be lovable. You already are. Virgo, let's talk about that inner critic. She can be loud, relentless, convincing. She whispers, "That's not good enough." She warns that you'll be judged. She nags. Why didn't you see that sooner? And because you want so badly to do things right, you listen. You adjust. You strive harder. You silence your own needs to avoid disappointing anyone. But here's the truth that no one told you loud enough. That voice is not your truth. It's your fear. Fear of being inadequate. Fear of being unworthy. Fear that if you pause, the world will fall apart. But darling Virgo, the world does not rest on your shoulders. You don't need to hold everything together. You don't need to control every outcome. And you don't need to apologize for being human. Your healing begins the moment you stop chasing perfection and start embracing wholeness. Wholeness is not flawless. Wholeness is being beautifully real. It's allowing the mess. It's forgiving yourself. It's holding your trembling heart with tenderness, not criticism. Start here. Write down one thing you appreciate about yourself today. Not something you accomplished, but something you are. Maybe it's your patience, your thoughtfulness, your way of listening without judgment. Maybe it's the way you remember the little things, or how you never forget someone's birthday, or how you keep going even when no one says thank you. Write it, see it, own it. Let's create a small ritual for your self love. You don't need hours. You don't need silence. You just need permission. Each morning, place your hand on your heart and say, I am worthy of love, even when things are messy. Before bed, write down 3 things you did well today. Not perfect, not extraordinary, just well. Make a cozy space that is only for you, a nook with your favorite scent, a soft blanket, a window with sunlight. Let it be your sanctuary, not for doing, just for being. And once a week, do something only because it makes you smile. Not because it's productive, not because it helps someone else, just because it delights you. These rituals are not silly. They are sacred. They are how you reclaim yourself from the noise of the world. Let's talk about boundaries. Virgo, your heart is so open to the needs of others that sometimes you forget your own limits. You say yes when you want to say no. You stay longer when you're exhausted. You agree to help when your tank is empty. But the truth is, loving yourself sometimes means disappointing others. Let that sit for a moment. You are not selfish for needing rest. You are not cold for needing space. You are not unkind for saying no. In fact, honoring your own limits teaches the world how to honor you. Start small. Say no once this week, just once, and notice how the world doesn't fall apart. Virgo, you are more than your role. You are not just the helper, the fixer, the one who holds the list. You are a dreamer, a poet, a seeker of beauty, a quiet force of compassion. Let yourself explore parts of you that aren't tied to being useful. What do you long to create just for the joy of it? What story do you want to tell? What melody do you want to hum? What kind of life would you build if no one was watching? Give yourself the gift of wonder again. To the Virgo who feels invisible, we see you. We see the quiet ways you hold others up. We see the love in your eyes, the care in your hands, the worry that never quite leaves your brow. We see the strength it takes to stay composed when your heart feels overwhelmed. We see the little sacrifices you make, the unspoken ones, every single day. You are not unseen. You are not alone. Your softness is not weakness. It is your superpower. You feel things deeply even when you don't say them aloud. You want to make things better even when you're tired. You show up even when no one notices. Virgo, that's love in motion. That's grace in practice. That's you. Let's end with a vision. Picture yourself again on that golden autumn path. The air is crisp and the sky is laced with soft clouds. You are walking slowly, No rush, no pressure. And around you, the leaves dance in the breeze like quiet affirmations. You stop, you breathe, you smile. There's no to-do list in your hands, no worry in your chest. Just you present peaceful radiant. In this moment, you realize something profound. You were never broken. You were never behind. You were always enough. Virgo, may you remember this. You are not your mistakes. You are not your productivity. You are not your perfection. You are your intentions, your heart, your healing, and that is more than enough. Leave a comment with one thing you love about yourself and return to this space whenever you forget how magical you are. You are a masterpiece in motion, and we are always here walking beside you.